It's been 58 days since students at Eastern Connecticut started their first day of on-ground classes. However, to say things look a bit different around the university would be an understatement. The coronavirus pandemic has called for some wholesale changes to the university.
There's 500 gallons, 500 hand sanitizers that we bought, and there are a huge gallon dispensers. I'm sure you've seen them.
Ed Osborne has been the director of university relations for the last 18 years at Eastern.
There's 6,500 signs inside and outside of the building saying, wash your hands, wear your mask, one-way traffic. All of those were supplied by the state. In the classroom buildings and in the classrooms, there's plexiglass partitions everywhere so the faculty can safely lecture.
As of October 16th, 2,685 residential students have been tested for COVID-19, and only 17 of those students have tested positive.
I think the key thing is for people just to stay patient, not only with themselves, but with each other. Don't try to do too much. Do as much as you can. I don't try to evaluate whether I'm as efficient now as I was a year ago or whatever. You just have to do what you can.
One of the biggest questions about the return to campus this fall was the challenge of housing and residential life. For Eastern Connecticut's Director of Housing and Residential Life, Lamar Coleman, this summer brought with it many new challenges.
Probably putting all the measures in place, creating all of the plans and all of the protocols and, actually implementing them.
Along with campus life, dorm life has transcended itself into something completely different than it has in years past. Several changes needed to be made to accommodate the numerous guidelines set by the state.
The biggest change, which I guess is number 8, is that we've had to restrict guest visitation. If visitation were business as usual, and if someone tested positive, then that would make the contact tracing 10 times harder.
For both Osborne and Coleman, they believe the university has been very effective in the execution of these new policies.
We've been doing pretty well. The numbers are low, and we're optimistic that we're going to be able to get to the Thanksgiving break.
Our positivity rate continues to remain very, very low compared to other universities that are having to close down and shut down and, pivot to remote learning.
On-ground classes here at Eastern Connecticut will be conducted until November 24th. Following that, the final 2 weeks of the semester will be conducted fully online. As for the spring 2021 semester, the hope is a full-fledged return to campus. Reporting here from Eastern Connecticut State University, Jared Soltis, ETV News.